Liverpool are expected to fund any mega deal by raising funds through player sales. Names mooted include Darwin Núñez, Luis Diaz, and other squad players, though the club insists they do not need to sell to accommodate Isak's arrival, the Times. Newcastle's position. Stronghold. Despite mounting external interest, Newcastle United maintain a firm position. Isak is not for sale. Chairman Yasser Al-Rumayyan has communicated directly that he will not sanction a move, and the club consider him integral to their long-term strategy and project, football transfers. Manager Eddie Howe has publicly backed this stance, reiterating optimism that Isak will stay for the 2025-26 season. He stepped out a friendly match against Celtic to reduce media distractions, while external rumors continue to swirl Reuters. However, Newcastle may soon be unable to block a move if Isak submits a formal transfer request backed by a hefty bid, and should a duress situation materialize, e.g. Champions League failure or player unrest, the club may reevaluate their position. What Isak brings to the table. Isak's 2024-25 campaign with Newcastle was outstanding. 23 Premier League goals, plus additional tallies in domestic cups. Winner of Premier League Player of the Month, December 2024, and Goal of the Month after scoring in 6 consecutive games, becoming the first Swede since Zlatan Ibrahimovic to win the award. Wikipedia. Scored 50th Premier League goal with a brace in Newcastle's 4-3 victory over Nottingham Forest, netted in the EFL Cup final, helping deliver the club's first major trophy since 1955. Wikipedia. His combination of physical presence, aerial threat, clinical finishing, and technical ability positions him as one of Europe's most coveted forwards. Wikipedia. This is Anfield. Precedents and historical context. The speculation surrounding Isak's future and Liverpool's planning mirrors previous high-stakes transfer pursuits. David Ornstein of The Athletic confirmed Liverpool's focused interest, identifying Isak as the only major striker on their radar, but also warned that Newcastle hold all the aces and would demand offers well over £100 million before even considering a sale. This is Anfield. Artificial cooling of interest occurred earlier in April when Liverpool interest was described as fiendishly difficult, and Newcastle insisted on retaining him despite heavy external attention. This is Anfield. Transfer market implications. If Isak moves, the £120 to £150 million fee would smash the British transfer record, previously £116 million for Florian Wirtz, and be one of the highest transfers in football history. A sale would help Newcastle comply with PSR, alleviate wage structure issues. Isak reportedly declined a £300,000 per week offer, and fund deep reinvestment in squad depth. Reports suggest they're targeting replacements such as RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko and Brentford's Jon Wissa, the Liverpool offside. For Liverpool, securing Isak would solidify their front line following the signing of Hugo Ekitike, a move confirmed in recent days for around £79 million, and signal their ambition to dominate domestically and in Europe. Diario AS, TalkSport. Potential challenges and analyst views. Despite the promise, experts have flagged a few concerns. Mohamed Salah's future at Liverpool remains unclear. Former forward Stan Collymore suggested a contract extension for Salah could deter Isak from priority signing, as he may not want to play second fiddle to an entrenched goal-scorer. Football transfers. Isak himself is cautious about moving into squads where he may lose his starring role. Newcastle's refusal to engage until a bid in excess of £150 million arrives may dissuade some suitors. The Standard. Fan and pundit commentary. Fan communities on Reddit and pundit platforms reflect divided sentiments. Some Newcastle supporters believe Isak would only depart under specific financial pressure or if Champions League qualification falters, while optimism remains that he sees his future with the Magpies. Representative fan commentary notes. He's not one I want to lose. Around £100 million. No way. In the £150 million region, you'd have to consider it. r/Premier League user commenting on potential sale. Reddit. Echoing this, pundits emphasize that while he might prefer Liverpool, Newcastle hold a strong negotiating position and will not capitulate easily. Sports Mole. This is Anfield. Conclusion. Where does this saga stand now? Isak has rejected Saudi Arabia. Despite an enormous Al Hilal offer, he has made clear publicly and internally that he will not join Saudi clubs at this time. the Scottish Sun, Omni. His heart is set on Liverpool. Multiple sources confirm he wanted to move to Anfield and has informed Newcastle his desire to leave the Sun. Newcastle remained defiant, but vulnerable. Chairman and manager have stated he's not for sale, but a mega bid combined with player insistence may force their hand. This is Anfield. Liverpool appear determined and financially prepared. The Reds have shown they can support record transfer, and their intentions remain focused on Isak despite other acquisitions to Times. What's next? Key watch items. Will Liverpool submit a formal 130 to 150 million pounds bid? Will Newcastle cave under pressure or hold firm until Champions League is solidified? Will Isak submit a formal transfer request? He has the inside track on the club's medical and preseason exclusions. Will Mohamed Salah's renewal affect Liverpool's attractiveness for Isak's ambitions? Who would step into Newcastle's lineup if Isak leaves? Possible targets: Benjamin Sesko, RB Leipzig, Jon Wissa, Brentford. Among others, The Sun, TalkSport. Final word: Alexander Isak's saga embodies the high-stakes tension of modern football's elite transfer market. While Saudi Arabia may have bankrolled their approach, this story is ultimately about a player rejecting vast sums to chase specific sporting ambitions. His desire to only want Liverpool puts extraordinary pressure on Newcastle. Pressure that may yet result in a transfer that breaks British records, redefines Liverpool's attack, and leaves a lasting legacy on the summer window.